Hi, I'm Sophie Medlock and my dissertation was on the epidemiology of Puffinosis, a disease of the Manx shearwaters, specifically looking into using thermal imaging as a diagnosis technique.
What was the best part of your dissertation?
I'd say the most enjoyable part of my dissertation was getting to use the kit and working alongside people who are further advanced sort of in the scientific career with me than me. And I especially liked learning how to handle birds. I didn't just handle Manx shearwaters, I was lucky enough to learn to be taught how to ring other sized birds, which was really interesting.
What specialist kit did you use?
I used a £25,000 thermal imaging camera from FLIR, and this enabled me to take images of the birds, which was in the least intrusive manner.
What would you have changed about your dissertation?
If I'd changed it, I would have spent more time learning to use the camera on the mainland before I went over to scan the island. I also would have developed more side projects, because I thought towards the end of my project that I wanted to incorporate more things as I sort of opened my mind to it, so I think I would have liked to start smaller projects along at an earlier point.
How did you collect your data?
I went out every day with another student from Oxford University, and he was already out there measuring birds as they grew throughout the season. So we went out together in the middle of the day, and we went up to each burrow, and he would pull out a bird from the burrow, remove it, and he would hold it. Firstly, he would hold the wings down and hold where the tarsus metatarsus meets the fibula, so that I could get a good thermal image of the web of the foot, and then he also held the beak really close to the base near the skull, so I could get a good image of the eye. These values were then recorded manually from the camera, and the bird was put around.
How would you take your study further?
I would spend a longer time looking at the birds, and I would do it in other places of the island, because I encountered difficulties in that very few, in fact none of my birds actually got the disease I was studying, so I'd like to do it in different areas of the island from the beginning of just as they hatch.